Wednesday rant, y'all. Okay, so check it. Ginger tea. Ginger tea, y'all. Ginger tea. Yes, I bought some. I don't know why I bought that ginger. I think I bought it for my bone broth, but it was a lot, and I didn't realize I had. Yeah, I bought it for my bone broth, and I was like, you know what? I got to do something else with that ginger because I've made the bone broth. Now I got all this. So I started, I already knew ginger was beneficial for you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So yeah. But I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to start drinking me some ginger tea. So yeah, shout out to my girl. She got this for me when we went out to eat on my birthday 1 year. I love you, girl. Anywho, um, but yeah, ginger tea. I'm sipping on ginger tea. And if you haven't, check out my healing video for um, brain shrinkage. I know, right? It's the reason because I was meditating and the thought came to me that we are living in a society where they're shrinking our brains and can in the thought of fear being an emotion came to me. Can fear shrink one's brain? Yes. Don't believe me? Go Google that shit. Okay? And I believe there are some freaking studies where they've done it on mice and they showed a significant shrinkage in their brain. So, yeah. With that being said, with all that's going on, with all that's in media, social media, if you watched it, like, yeah. So, it's yeah. We gotta fix that. So I did a whole video on it. And I'm actually gonna do a part two because a lot of people are like, brain shrinkage. Oracle, what are you talking about? I'm not shrinking my brain. Y'all need to there's more to it. It's the whole fear thing. So there will be a part two to that later on today. Um, with that said, I just got finished watching a video on something called breath breatharians breatharians. Never, it came across my timeline on YT, and I was like, okay, but it caught my eye today, and I was checking it, and interestingly enough, he claims he has not eaten food in 26 years, 26 years. He doesn't eat food or water. And he is, for a better word, and I quote my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies, Kung Fu Panda. Um, what did they say? What did she say? The true master or whatever can live off the dew of the universe. Now, if you've been following me, yeah, yeah, I yeah, it's possible. For those of y'all who don't know, I am a student of Qigong. I've been practicing Qigong now for going on, well, 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years. Love it. Love it. Awesome. And um, in the process of learning Qigong and everything, I've learned that everything is energy, frequency, vibration, first and foremost. I was talking about that actually before Qigong, but really now, and understanding how the energy, the frequency, the vibration works. If you really understand that, you understand how things are, things like that are actually possible. And actually, in over in India, they say the yogis, those who like really practice hard with the yogi, yeah, they have like conditioned themselves so much that yeah, they are living off the energy, the frequency, the vibration of the universe. Would you want to do that? Now, at first I was thinking maybe not, but then again, um, with the way here in America now, our food system is, that's not a bad option. And at the very least, live off of warm ginger water. What? What? But I thought that was interesting. He talked about qigong. He talked about tai chi. He talked about practices and how they freaking are able to do that. And it is possible if you are fasting on a regular basis. I can see how it could be possible. Definitely. For all my fasters out there, holla at your girl. You know me, I've been fasting for a minute too myself. So yeah, I can see how eventually it can. And interestingly enough, in Qigong, there is it's either a practice or a vibe or something that you go through when you're practicing Qigong. They call it BQ, where your body is technically refusing food. It doesn't want food, but that's because it's recalibrating your energy, your frequency, your vibration via doing the movements and the meditation is recalibrating your energy, your frequency, your vibration. And it starts on an energy, frequency, vibration, and it filters down to your physical. And when it filters down to your physical, yeah, physical stuff is going to change. You're not going to want the same stuff that you wanted before, you know, or not. Henceforth, the whole breatharian type thing. Now, I'm glad my brother did point out in the video that yes, there are people who are starving of starvation. They're starving of starvation, gracious. Dying of starvation. That is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? To keep people grounded because he's really into the science part of it. And I'm totally down with the science part of it too. Um, they have to meld. It's called spirit science. Yin and yang work together. So yeah, it is possible, but it's it's a different type of variables. Definitely. So, can we live off the dew of the universe? I think so. I think so.